Peer pressure in the workplace. What is peer pressure? It is a feeling that one must do the same things as other people of one's age and social group in order to be liked or respected by them. Peer pressure is the direct or indirect influence on people of peers, members of social groups with similar interests, experiences, or social statuses. Members of a peer group are more likely to influence a person's beliefs and behavior. The causes of peer pressure include the need to fit in, low self-esteem, fear of rejection, and at most times the need to feel safety and security from peers. The 5 different types of peer pressure. Number 1. Spoken peer pressure. This type of peer pressure involves one individual or a group asking another individual to participate in some type of behavior. In a group setting, the pressure felt is much stronger as there is power in numbers. Number 2. Unspoken peer pressure. This type of peer pressure involves an individual being exposed to certain behaviors, trends or choices of others and feeling a pressure to conform. Number 3. Direct peer pressure. This type of peer pressure is challenging as it is very specific to behavior-based conformity and can be spoken or unspoken. Direct peer pressure can often feel heightened because of our own discomfort of the environment we're in at the time of experiencing direct peer pressure. Number 4. Indirect peer pressure. This type of peer pressure is less invasive on our internal voice to behave a certain way. However, it can validate a behavior or activity we want to try but haven't tried yet. It can be unspoken but also influence how we feel about ourselves. Number 5. Positive peer pressure. This type of peer pressure can be direct, indirect, spoken and or unspoken. This is pressure felt in one-on-one situations or groups that yields positive results and healthier lifestyle choices. Number 6. Negative peer pressure. This type of peer pressure can also be direct, indirect, spoken and or unspoken. This pressure can challenge individuals to do things they may not usually do and engage in such behaviors because others are doing so and it's a way to belong. How do we deal with peer pressure at work? Giving in to peer pressure at work is the same as allowing others to think for you. Once you are aware of why you are doing what you are, you will have the courage to stand up to peer pressure. It will depend on how strong you are to say no and not allowing to be bullied by them. And this brings us to the end of our session on peer pressures in the workplace.